Hello there. My name's George Lewis Pearson, and the other day I had a beer. What a beer it was. So I had another one. Then another one after that, and another one after that. And then I was drunk. But being drunk got me thinking. Why do drunk people get drunk? Because this is about as academic as it gets. Look, that's it, we're going to town.
Occasionally.
Yeah, why'd you get drunk?
To escape the hurting. Getting up in the morning the next day.
Because I like to. It chills, have a nice relax and wind down. If you drink too much, some people don't know how to handle it and they'll end up being violent.
Not an alcoholic. I would class myself now as an alcoholic because I swapped the drugs for alcohol in Blackpool and it's a party zone up there. So, but now I understand because I was with an alcoholic for 10 years and I used to moan at him, coming home drunk. I didn't realise that you need it physically. When you are an alcoholic, your body physically needs it. It's different, not just a psychological addiction. And because I'm only now drinking to get through the day because I'm on the streets. It changes you. If you could stay on that merry state, it makes people argue. It makes people do things they would never normally do. There's some people that can go, that's enough. My brain goes, it's not enough. I'm always the last one drinking. And for some reason my brain just doesn't know when to stop. It just doesn't. And it's bad. But since I've been drinking every day, I can't even get drunk. It's very odd. I've tried most drugs, right? And I know that alcohol, I would say, is the worst. Ended up winding up my child, and then he giving him vodka, and then he wanted to kill him and came and broke the window. Then my ex called the police on my son, and because my daughter was in the house, the police ended up taking her because we was all under the influence of alcohol. So alcohol is bad. Yeah.
The reason I drink is because Liverpool are the best team in the world. The number one encounter is not having enough money for more drinks.
It's fun.
You're like more let loose, don't you? Kind of thing. It's when you get too bad and it's like, I can't remember what happens, but like we don't get that bad.
It's a nice taste. It can be relaxing. None.
I don't know, it makes you feel happy and that, doesn't it?
Fights.
Getting me out.
As soon as alcohol is involved, it doesn't matter who you are, what gender, nothing about that. It's about having a good time. And that's what I feel like people do it for, is to have a good time. And that's why I feel like alcohol is such not such a huge part, but it makes everything not necessarily easier, but better. It's violence that comes to their mind. They want to go out and look for a fight. And that for me is a huge problem. They're the type of people that you need to stay away from, but
it's partly peer pressure. It's partly to let loose a little bit. I do that on my own though. Maybe to just escape for a little bit. Sometimes it can help you get into the emotions as well, which is. But alright, I get angry, and I lose my ability to properly measure a situation and whether or not I should or shouldn't say something. And then by the time I'm in trouble, it's already too late. I bit a policeman once.
It eases the pain.
Makes you not worry about the things that you worry about during the boring mundanity of 9-to-5 life.
It's comfort at the expense of excitement. That's it. I'd say. Yeah. It's me bowels the next day. To be honest, that's shit.
Makes you smoke, which I would never do sober.
I'm Irish. The floor. What else would you do in Ireland? There's fuck all else to do. The weather's shy. If you didn't drink, you go out your rock and have loads of babies, you know. To stop worrying and thinking about this poxy world we live in. That's why. Because it's an existent. It's not life. It's an existent. You're working for the man. Work, pay, work, pay, work, pay.
It's easier. It's like right. You can run without running shoes, but running shoes make it easier, don't they? Violence, drugs. No, people want to bang you, don't they?
People spike on each other.
Nah, it's not that.
Nah, people spike.
You get them weirdos who go town.
I drink in moderation. I drink responsibly.
He's not funny.
Sometimes you just need to feel like more confident in yourself. That's really it.
People get drunk to forget about things. Wake up beside somebody that you thought was a 10 when really they're actually a 2. You look at your bank account and then you realise you have to go to the clinic because you have an STI.
And then you realise that you're barred from 2 pubs.
But yet sober you wouldn't be barred from 2 pubs.
Stress.
Work is shite. Work is so shite.
It's all about the socialising and like just making friends and like because it's better than being like stuck at home doing nothing.
Yeah. Because you're stressed and miserable.
I don't know. It just makes you more confident, I guess. Because people can like take advantage of you because you're not aware that they're actually trying to take advantage because you think they're trying to be friendly, but the drink affects like how your mind interprets like things. Definitely.
What other way would you spend it?
Happens to you.
Dickheads. Dickheads.
Men.
No, men.
People being really arrogant.
Am I going to be on Good Morning Britain?
My conversation goes from a level 8 to a level 10 when I'm drunk. That's all. These men don't understand it. It levels me up. And if everyone else is, then they're on the same level. I wouldn't do it by myself. I wouldn't do that. But when everyone else is, there I am. You know what I mean?
I do.
He gets me. It's probably running off because I'll be honest with you. As soon as I've had a bit too much of drunk, I'm going, let me back to Warrington, which, if you know, is about half an hour away from here. So that's not a good walk to be going for. But it's getting me home, not from Liverpool, because I don't want to be in Liverpool. I'll be honest with you now, I don't want to be in Liverpool. I want to go home. That's the biggest problem, all right?
Why do you get drunk?
Why not? I lost my boxing career.
Yeah.
Never drunk till I was 21. Between 21 and 22, never touched a fag from the age of 5 to 6 from training, because my dad was a boxer, tried to drag me in. Even though I didn't want to live the lifestyle to be that way, you got pressurised in front of your family and everything to be the man who you think you come.
Yeah.
So when I started drinking, from when everything went wrong, I got 3 years, 7 months in jail, where I thought I shouldn't have lost that. It was on camera. I got hit 3 times. On the 3rd one, I hit a man and snapped his jaw and his face bone, and I went to jail from him beating a woman up when it's on camera. So why didn't he get convicted? Why does it me? So the fact is, here's a true fact. Alcohol takes away your mind and your memories to how it used to be, but in reality, yeah, it's how you struggle with your life, how you want to drink to your own life, and how you take in what you want to know in your own life. When you see around, if you're not drunk, why not look at other people and think, why the fuck do I want to be like that? But you can't, because everything comes down into in a life. We all make the same mistakes. You're never going to change that. Everyone thinks they're better, different and everything. But in the end, mate, we're all the fucking same.